This is the first time since 1982 that all four majors have been won by Americans.
Yeah, so first time, I think it's 42 years, all four. And bear in mind that it was only Rahm last year at the Masters, which stopped it from being...
Again,
Yeah, so have we had all American winners since then?
It's basically the last seven majors.
Wow.
Oh yeah, because it was Rahm, Brooks, Harmon, Wyndham Clark,
and then these four. So literally, it's the last seven.
I mean,
come on, Team Europe and the rest of the world.
The rest of the world.
Yeah,
come on, you jokers.
With Troon, admittedly, it has a very, very long list of American winners.
Yeah,
weird that.
So, obviously, America produces some of the best golfers in the world and a higher percentage of maybe the best golfers in the world than anywhere else. But to have so many winners at Troon does feel a little bit odd. However, their dominance in the majors is clear. They're just consistently producing major champions now, and it's up to the rest of the world to really kind of pull the finger out and compete.
Do we think that this was the best major season in recent memory? That being, the question on the back of the fact that, we've had 3 different major winners, so no one swept it like mad. All of them have been kind of close. How do you feel, like, as an overview of the season, like, how do you feel it went?
I think the dullest one was probably the Masters. Scottie kind of... Scottie, when he's playing his very best golf, I do actually like to watch him now because I've come to appreciate just how good he is. But when he wins, it can make it a little bit boring because he can just literally beat the course to death. So he won the Masters, cool fight to Masters. Start of the year, everyone's excited. In some respects, it doesn't matter what happens. It's the Masters. It's great. A lot of people absolutely loved the PGA Championship this year. About how it was like a real straight fight out between Bryson and Xander. There were loads of birdies. Personally, I didn't enjoy it that much because there was no jeopardy.
Yeah.
Like, they literally couldn't make anything worse than a bogey, which kind of felt a bit weird. But loads of birdies, loads of excitement. Cool. I think Bryson, that was probably the best major I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Great course, incredible drama. Great storylines, the winning shot, which will be remembered for a long time.
Yeah.
That for me was great. And then this Open was just brutal, brilliant to watch. The final day, Xander made it. He didn't make it boring, but he was just so much better than everyone else. Like, on that back nine, you didn't really feel he was ever going to lose it. Like, no one came at him, which would have been great. However, yeah, I think overall this is the best major season we've seen in probably quite some time.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
And your original bet for Scottie to win a certain amount of tournaments this year was 13.
13, yeah.
And
is he 7?
Is he on 7 now? How many more events are left this season?
You still got FedEx.
And I want to point out something. It wasn't just this season. It was this year.
Calendar year. Okay.
So I think he can still do that. Honestly, like, he was hitting the ball on the range, not very well.
That's not a great endorsement, really. I thought you were going to say amazing.
It just goes to show, though, because I stood behind Rory before that first round, and he was striking it great, and I was like, wow, this is very impressive. And kind of saw Scottie from Monday to Wednesday, and there's obviously levels. Like, any tour pro, when they don't hit it well, it's still really good. Yeah. But you could tell he wasn't happy the way he was striking it. And I was stood behind him. I was like, God, he's hitting it a bit crap.
I did see an interview that he gave about talking about the range, and he said that he finds it very boring being on the range all the time. So I don't know if you saw his, like, I don't know how to describe it, like his wagon wheel of all of his traces. So you had some, some absolute hooks, some slices, some all this sort of thing.
Oh, you talk about the cricket wagon wheel?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah.
I actually thought about a marshmallowy chocolate treat when he said wagon wheel.
No, but the wagon wheel of like all of his traces, and they were just mental. So I think he's just got a bit bored.
It wasn't great.
No,
like he was hitting some really rough shots, and I was like, oh God, this isn't looking good for Scottie. And then he goes out and obviously just hits every fairway in green.
Yeah.
Because he's Scottie Scheffler. That's what he does. Apart from that last day when it was a bit
he couldn't putt.
So yeah, for me, I can't remember a better season, major wise.
Do you think?
I just really enjoyed the venues. Like, I think the courses have just been great. Obviously, you can argue
I didn't like
Valhalla.
Valhalla.
You guys didn't like Valhalla, but I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. And
Is it
Pinehurst is great.
perfect golf course for your favourite type of golfer, though.
Yeah.
Which is like mash it long.
Yeah,
Brooks,
birdies and getting the birdies going and stuff
No
like that.
guile, have you, Kieran? No subtlety.
No. And then Pinehurst was the ultimate golf test, and from a golfing perspective, and then obviously Troon was just a different test in terms of like a test in terms of just brutality,
sanity.
Yeah.